Today we'll be making Ofe Onugbu bitter leaf soup. So here are the recipes. Here's my washed bitter leaf, my already boiled and peeled cocoyam, deboned banla fish, some palm oil and fresh Cameroon pepper, the big crayfish, powdered crayfish, and the ogiri. Yes, this is the ogiri that we'll be using. So let's dive into the pot. So in the pot is already the meat, ponmo, and some stockfish head. It's already boiling. I've already blended the cocoyam, pepper, and some crayfish, and then I'll be pouring it into the already boiling pot of meat. I'll be adding some oil so that they can both cook and get done at the same time. Yes, you don't want to have that feeling in the mouth. So I'll cover it and then open it. This is the result. Yes, and to let you know that this soup is a very delicious soup, I'll be using 1 cube of maggi, and I won't be adding salt because of the ogiri. So I would rather add salt maybe after everything, when I taste that okay, what I've added is okay, and maybe salt is not needed, or probably salt is needed, then I would add salt. Yes, so now I'll be adding the ogiri into the pot, and then I would cover it and let it boil, boil for a while. Ensure that it's properly dissolved in the pot of soup. Look at how glorious it's looking. Yes, so this is it. You leave it for a while also to boil, and then you start adding other ingredients. So now I'm adding my crayfish. Also, I'll be adding my deboned banla fish. So why I'm not adding salt into it yet is so that these ingredients I'm adding into the pot will release its flavor into the pot of soup, and probably when I taste it and see how tasty it is, then I can decide if I'll add salt or not. Yes, so I eventually did add at some point, yes, because it was not okay for me. Yeah, so we'll cover it again and let it boil for a while. And here we go. It's looking glorious, more glorious than the first time. Yeah, so yes, our soup is almost ready. So once it boils, you just ensure that everything is properly, at this point was when I tasted and realized that the salt was not enough, so I added a little bit of salt in it. Yes, and then I just stirred it and added some crayfish, yes, into the pot. Yeah, so I added the crayfish last so that the crayfish would not overcook and you get that nice crayfish taste, yes, in your pot of soup. So I'll just leave it for a few minutes and then add my bitter leaf. So right now it's boiling, and then I begin to add my bitter leaf in it. And quick one, when you add your bitter leaf into the pot, do not stir immediately. That was how I was taught. Oh, I don't know about you, but I was taught that you do not stir immediately. You cover it to steam for like few seconds when it soaks into the soup before before you stir. Yes, before you stir, you can see what I'm saying. Before I began stirring, that way you avoid any maybe too much bitterness that it might have had. Exactly. Yeah, and I also learned some quick trick from my friend that if you don't want your bitter leaf to be extra bitter, you parboil it first with some little account potassium, just a little, and boil it, and that way no bitterness, like excessive bitterness in your bitter leaf. And that is how I've been doing it, and it's been working greatly for me. So you can try that out. Look at how beautiful the soup has turned out. Yes, hope you try it out with your family and enjoy. Thank you for watching my video, and please remember to subscribe and like this video. Thank you, and bye bye.